Hello my old school soul food family. Chef Jeffrey back with another video. And I'm doing something that's not really old school, but it's just something I created about 20 years ago, and I put this on my Facebook page. If you're not following my Facebook page, why aren't you? Old School Soul Food, Facebook / Old School Soul Food. I did this past when was that? Tuesday, Cinco de Mayo. I did posted a plate. I did some Macho Nachos, old school Macho Nachos, and people requesting the video and the recipe. So I promised them that I would do a video. So that's what I'm going to do today. So these are the ingredients that go in it. I'm gonna step back and step off camera here and get everything prepped, and I'll be back. But this thing has a lot on it. It's so easy to make. The longest thing is cooking the taco meat and the cheese sauce to go on it, but everything else is pretty much simple. I got velvetta cheese in it. I got rotel tomatoes, ground meat. I use taco seasoning to make my taco. Chopped onion in. I got diced tomatoes, lettuce, chips, of course, cheddar cheese. Got two different kinds of cheeses: velvetta cheese, cheddar cheese. I top it with sour cream, put a little picante sauce on it. So you'll see how I put it together. Even some jalapenos there. So I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get everything diced and sliced up so it'll go a little bit smoother to show y'all. So we'll be right back. Well, it take about 10 minutes to do all this. I'll be right back in about 10 minutes. All right, y'all, we back here. Okay, I got everything chopped up here. I got tomatoes here. I got my lettuce here. I got my onions I'm gonna add here down to my ground meat that I got. This is gonna be my taco meat. Put my diced onions in there. I got a half onion in there. And don't worry, like all my recipes, they're in the description of the video. I got them all on there for you. And in here, I got 8 ounces of velvetta cheese and a small can of rotel tomatoes. It's like a 10-ounce can of rotel tomatoes, and I put about a third of a cup of milk. I use half and half. You can use milk, but I don't want the sauce too thick. I want it thin where the cheese sauce where the flow over the nachos, so you'll see that when it's done. It's very important. Okay, like I said, I got the ground meat heating up here. Like I said, this thing don't take long to cook. All you is getting the ground meat ready and add the taco seasoning to it. Like I say, I make this any sports party I have, if it's a Super Bowl, playoff, or just a basketball game, any sports party that I have here at my house, I'm gonna have either Macho Nacho made, or I'll have a nacho station. That's a very popular item here because it goes so far. You can eat on it all game long. And who doesn't like nachos? And nachos, I don't like nachos just cheese and chips. This is Texas. We do everything big here in Texas. So I created a way where I can add all kinds of things on there. And you don't have to do ground meat. You can do chicken if you want to. If you don't like beef, you can do ground chicken. You can do Thai fajita meat. You can use fajita meat for this. Chicken or beef fajita instead of the ground meat. So however you want to do it. But I'm going to show you the way I do it and what I've been doing it for over 20 years. This is Macho Nacho. And when I go to sporting events, different sporting venues I go to, I'll try the nachos that they have in the station, the Macho Nachos, and of course there's never enough stuff on it. But also when they build nachos in the stadium, I always see that the chips, the way I build my nachos, every chip gonna get something on it. You ever had nachos where you get it, when you get down to the bottom, you got chips with nothing on it? Not mine. I like to spread mine all out where every chip, everything has something on it. And also, my nachos are so good and heavy, you get to the point where you can't eat them with your hand. You got to get a fork and eat them with, because they're that messy. But anyway, I got this heating up. That's cooling on. I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to get my chips on the plate here. I'm going to get that building up here while we're going. One thing about my chips, I always use the round chips, and I use the thickest chip I can find. That way they'll hold up under all the stuff that I'm gonna put on these nachos. So I use the round, thick tortilla chips. I spread them out here, don't get them spread out on the plate. Of course you can see, I use a lot of chips. We're gonna spread them all out here. All spread it out. I got 2 or 3 things going on here. Ground meat is ready. I'm gonna turn this cheese sauce off because it is definitely ready. It don't take long. That didn't take long at all. Now I'm gonna put my taco meat in the beef here. See how quick this is coming together. Oh yeah. Right up in, that's a pound of ground meat if anybody, of course like I say, it's in the description of the video. I'm gonna turn this down. Let this simmer about 5 minutes. Don't take long on this taco meat. And whatever taco seasoning you want to use, I don't use any particular one, but you just put 1 package, just like it say on the direction. A package of ground meat to 1 pound of beef. 1 package of taco seasoning, 1 pound of beef. I spread these chips all the way out. Let me put a few more over here. Yes, sir. This thing can feed about 10, 15 people, really. Maybe more, depending on how big of eaters you have. Okay. Once I get them spread out like that, I'm gonna put cheddar cheese on here, on the bottom. This is gonna be my base. This is gonna be the base right here. Regular shredded cheddar cheese. That's gonna be my base right here on the bottom. Spread all that around there, really good. See how easy this is, y'all? We're gonna do hot to cold. We're gonna build it just like that. We're gonna put the hot. Of course, I'm putting the cheese there because I want this to melt. So don't put that on there. Okay. Bring this off here. All right. What I'm trying to do, I'm trying to cook this taco meat down where it's not too oily, but I want it to be a little juice in this. I don't want it too dry. That's also a key. Don't have your taco meat too dry. That's why I'm cooking it down here. And taco meat, if you see it, it has some kind of thickening agent in it that thickens this, dries this meat up. So cook that down a little. Okay, we got our cheese on there. Next thing I'm gonna put, we better come with the taco meat here. But I'm gonna turn that down. First, I'm gonna cut up my avocado. I always wait last, of course, to do my avocado. Because you know, avocados turn brown on you if you cut it too soon. So, we're gonna do this, cut the avocado up right quick. Like I say, this is so simple to do. So simple to do. Okay. All right. Got the avocado cut up. Now let's start building this thing here. I'm gonna put the ground meat first, or the taco meat. I'll put that first. The reason I put it first, because I wanted to melt this cheese on here. I won't put that heat. That's why I didn't melt the cheese after I put it on there, because it's gonna melt it. By the time I get everything built on here, this whole thing gonna be melted. I'll give y'all a close up. I'm gonna move the camera up just a little closer so y'all can see what I'm doing here. Okay. Let me give it a, y'all can see what I'm doing. Okay, now, next thing I'm gonna do is go with the cheese sauce. I'm gonna put the cheese sauce on top of the meat. spoon the cheese sauce on top of the meat. You get it all on them chips though. Oh yeah, look at that. Pour it all on there. All that goodness. Okay, now we're gonna come back. Next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put picante sauce on there. Picante sauce. You know, it's no special way how you do it. Your regular paste picante sauce. I use the mild. You can use the, you want to, you can use the spicy. I don't like spicy, so I use the mild here. Okay, see how this coming together? See how this coming together, y'all? Okay, now, next thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the lettuce. Here goes the lettuce. All the lettuce on there. All that. Then I'm going with the tomatoes. And building how that building all the way up there. There we go. See how looking at looking? Okay, now we're going with the avocados I just chopped up. Avocados on there. Alrighty. Now, in our hands here. Alrighty. Now, still not through. I got two more things to put on here. We're gonna come back now. Jalapenos. Get these suckers open. Drain the juice here. And I go back with the jalapenos on top. All right, one more thing to make it look pretty. Get this jalapeno juice off my hand. Okay, one more thing. I'm gonna take some sour cream here. Put it in a little bowl here. The sour cream is so thick. I'm gonna put a little half and half in it to kind of thin it out just a little. Just a little. Mix this up. You can eat it like that. I love sour cream. I'm a sour cream fanatic. Sour cream and mayonnaise, I love it. I gotta have sour cream on everything when it's a Mexican food or Tex-Mex. Okay, now we're just gonna drizzle some sour cream on there. See that? Like I say, a little dollop will do you. I thin it out where it'll spread on that better, as you can see. Very simple, y'all. That's it. See how easy that was? Now I'm gonna take a second here, clean up. We're gonna be right back, and we're gonna taste these suckers here. So we'll be right back. Okay, y'all, we back here? Okay. Let me get a fork. I like to get a fork here and raise this up here. I'm telling you, y'all, this got everything on it. Look at this. Look at that chip right there. Got everything on it. I'm telling you. If you serve these at a party, it can't go wrong. Really good. This would feed 10 people. And a game, snack, weekend snack. That's why I say use the thick chips. See how the chips still holding up? Soggy and still crispy. That's the key. This can't go wrong. You got everything you want here. Avocado, tomatoes, lettuce, tomato, beef. 2 kinds of cheeses. You can even sprinkle some more cheese on top. Extra cheese you have, like this. Take it, put it on top like that. Hey, look at that. They even look a bit more festive. Can't go wrong, y'all. But try this recipe out. Give this recipe thumbs up. Please share, please comment. Please like. Visit my other social media accounts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, of course you're watching, Twitter, and oldschoolsoulfood.com. Until next time, have a blessed old school soul food day.